Dear student, today I am going to teach you the first lesson of first play, A Letter to God, that is written by S.L. Flemings. A letter to God. Is it not surprising to listen that all letters can be sent to God? I think it is surprising because a letter cannot be sent to God, but faith can move mountains. In this lesson, there are three main characters. First is Lencho, second is the postmaster, and the third is postman. Lencho, the main character of this lesson, he was a farmer. He worked in the field like a bull and lived in a valley top of the mountain with his family happily. Lencho was a farmer. He worried to take his field because that year the crop of Lencho were very good. But the problem is rain. From a long time there was no rain. That is why Lencho and his worried about it. One evening, his wife making supper. At that moment, Lencho realized the drop of rain. He came out from the house and watched toward the sky and realized the rain of rain. At that moment, the rain started. Lencho became happy, but his happiness suddenly turned into sadness because with rain, a hailstorm started to fall. That is why the whole valley covered with salt and the whole crop of Lencho had been ruined. Lencho became very sad because there was no hope to live or to survive except his grain. His whole crops were destroyed. He was upset and said to his wife that they would go hungry this year. His wife consoled him to see that no one die with hunger. God helps everyone. Believe in God, God gives the way. Finally, the word of his wife piqued his mind and Lencho decided to write a letter to God. On the following Sunday, Lencho went to the post office. There he took ink and papers and started to write a letter to God. In that letter, he writes that his crops were destroyed because of hailstorms. Now he had highly needed of 100 pieces to sow his crops and survive until the new crops come. He put on the top of the envelope to God and put the letter inside the post office. When postman took the letter and read the address of God, he became surprised because in his career he never see such type of address. So he went to the postmaster and saw the letter Postmaster first started laughing, but he became serious at the second moment. He realized the faith of Lenzo in God. He remarked, "What a faith!" And he decided to help Lenzo. So he requested all his employees to contribute some money from his salary so that he could help Lenzo. With hard effort, the postmaster collected only 70 pieces, not 800. Collected money, he put it in the envelope and sent to Lenzo. When Lenzo got the money, there is no surprise because of a deep faith in God. But he became upset when he counted the money. He found only 70 pieces. He said that God could not make any mistake. And he finally decided to go again to the post office to write a letter. He went to the post office and again write a letter. In that particular letter, he wrote, God sent the rest of the money because he needed much. He further said, but don't send the rest of money through the post office because the employees of the post office were dishonest. That is the end of the lesson. Now, dear students, you note down some question as first, what did Lenzo hope for? Second, how did the rain change? What happened to Lenzo field? Third, who read the letter? And so for some exercise, you write down the long question. There are two kinds of conflict in the story between humans and nature and between humans themselves. How are these conflict illustrated? Second question, write the character sketch of Lenzo in detail. Thanks.